We have one act today. He has come to us from way over right across the Cumberland Plateau over there in Nashville, Tennessee. You all give a big welcome to Jeff Batson.
Oh, it's awesome. Awesome to be here. All our days are numbered. At least that's what they say. We never know how many steps from the cradle to that grave. So while the sand's still flowing through the glass of time, don't let what's on bottom be how you're defined. Oh, try it, buy it, give it a shot. Find what makes you smile a lot. Do it now, today's the day. Don't wait till it's too late. Leave with no regrets at the end of the grains. Life's too short for grudges. Go apologize. Lend a hand to those in need. Put away your foolish pride. See some place you've never seen before the chances go away. Make time for the ones you love. Say what you need to say. Try it, buy it, give it a shot. Find what makes you smile a lot. Do it now, today's the day. Don't wait till it's too late. Leave with no regrets at the end of the grains. Yeah, try it, buy it, give it a shot. Find what makes you smile a lot. Do it now, today's the day. Don't wait, don't wait. Try it, buy it, give it a shot. Find what makes you smile a lot. Do it now, today's the day. Don't wait till it's too late. Leave with no regrets. I'll leave with no regrets at the end of the grains. Oh, thanks so much. That song is off of an upcoming album that I'm going to release. First time I've released like solo music since 2011. Showing my age. But that song actually went #1 on a European Academy of Country Music chart, and that was kind of cool. And this song is a song that's out there now. Wrote this with my friend Caleb Lake. The last song I wrote with my buddy John Sarabian, a firefighter, and I'll get into my firefighter connection here in a little bit. But Caleb and I wrote this song. Now let me think. Gosh, let me think about this. Sorry about that. Let me do another song and think about the words to that song. This song is also off this album. See, this is a live performance. Gosh, I can't remember the first verse. Dorcas had to help me with this last time. I'm going to sing the second verse in the course of this song because this is the single that's out there. Love can show in many places, even when you least expect, and in unfamiliar faces. You'll find some you won't forget. We all need a little sunshine with our rain. Someone to wash all of the loneliness away. Another heart that can find its way into another's arms where it will stay and never leave. Everyone wants to be somebody, somebody. Colder nights, darker skies, and the pain behind your eyes tell a tale as old as time. Come what will, come what may, all the storms of yesterday will subside and fade away. We all need a little sunshine with our rain. Someone to wash all of the loneliness away. Another heart that can find its way into another's arms where it will stay and never leave. Everyone wants to be somebody, somebody. Somebody, somebody. Gosh, current single and can't think of the first lines.
That's all right.
It happens.
Oh, believe me, I know. That's Jeff Batson on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. So you played the show one time before, right?
I did about a year ago, I think, in October maybe of 2024.
All right, well, very good. Well,
It's such a cool show.
it's a lot of fun, that's for sure. So you're living over in Nashville, and of course, you know, it's the city of songwriting for sure.
It's absolutely that. It's,
Is that part of what got you there, or what brought you to Nashville?
I moved to Nashville in 1997 from the St. Louis area. I was from the east side of St. Louis, sort of. Cahokia is my hometown, which is the same zip code as East St. Louis, but you're safe, don't worry. It's fine. But I moved there in 97 to pursue songwriting. I had a couple friends there, but not close friends, so I had set myself up to have a day job, which is, you know, what you have to do when you move to Nashville. I'm a real estate appraiser. I'm a commercial real estate appraiser. So if you know what's happened in Nashville since 1997, you know, I've been able to eat.
Yeah, you have
when
to have
I
a day
needed
job.
work besides music, it's been
Definitely.
there. So, yeah, they brought me there, and it's been good for kind of 2 careers, really.
Well, good. And you sounds like you've done some solo stuff, but you also spent some time performing in a duo.
I did play in a duo. The last 15 years or so, I had a duo partner named Eric Haynes, he's actually had kidney surgery this morning, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's we did the Batson Haynes things for about 15 years and kind of on a little hiatus. We've got some music in the can too, so don't be surprised if at some point in the future you see that. But so I started recording a project of my own this last year because, like I said, it had been since like 2011 since I'd put anything out. And besides the Batson Haynes music, we've got like a Christmas song called Santa's Having a Tailgate that's really popular around the holidays. It's a Batson Haynes song. But
All right, so you can find like Batson Haynes music and your music under your name out there on all the streaming platforms,
you can.
and et cetera, et cetera. Well, good. Folks can also keep up with you on your website, I imagine.
Yep. Jeff Batson, nothing funny, just JEFFBATSON.com.
Well, we were talking about earlier when we were chatting about, you know, how it's hard to make a song stand out, right?
It is.
A lot of people write about the same topics, and, you know, some of those become hits and some of them don't. But you've had the most luck with songs that are a little more unique, that, you know, you've taken a specific topic and
Yep. I don't know, for some reason.
gone for that. Yeah. Talk about that a little bit.
I'm a sensitive guy. You know, I was a mama's boy. I was adopted. So I have an adoption song. I wanted to give my mom a song for a birthday. And I don't know, I gravitate. If an event happens or whatever, and I'm moved, not to try to capitalize on it, but I don't know, I just have a knack, and it's kind of become, I guess, a niche of sorts for topical songs. Like I have a disabled veterans song, an adoption song. I have a song about the Boston bombings. Eric and I wrote a song after the Boston bombings, and funny, my most popular song online, if you out in the digital world, is a firefighter tribute song that was written after Charleston, South Carolina, furniture store fire killed nine guys. This friend that I'd met said, "You kind of have a knack for writing songs. Why don't you write a firefighter tribute song?" So I did, and it's a really cool recording. I'm going to do the song for you here in a minute, but the actual recording's got a recitation that one of the co-writers is doing of the Firefighter's Creed, and it's got horns. We brought a third person in to help finish it, and he's from Jersey, and he played with Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes up there, and he played with Gary U.S. Bonds, and so there's some cool horns on the actual recording. But it's become, I get messages still from around the globe, from firefighting community on Spotify. It's on a bunch of playlists, first responders and emergency personnel, that kind of thing. But
play it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, do it.
I'm a family man with family ties, a regular Joe with an angel for a wife. I play catch in the yard with my son, praying my little girl turns out just like her mom. I count my blessings each and every day, knowing one alarm could take me away. But I do what I love to do. It's not a case of having to. I know the risk and I'd pay the price. It's not a job, it's my life. So if I say goodbye, climbing that ladder to the sky, don't cry. And don't call me a hero. 'Cause inside I'm still that little boy in a big red hat with a fire truck Tonka toy. I'd race through town as a siren screamed. With flashing lights I'd pull up to the scene, knock down a door and run through the smoky dark, and then reappear with a baby in my arms. But I do what I love to do. It's not a case of having to. I know the risk and I'd pay the price. It's not a job, it's my life. So if I say goodbye, climbing that ladder to the sky, don't cry. And don't call me a hero. Yeah, if I ever wave goodbye from that ladder in the sky, don't cry. And don't call me a hero. Thanks. Do we have any people that are? Is anybody adopted in the room? No. Well, let me do something fun. How about we do something fun? Maybe I can remember all the words. That'd be good, right? So this song is also on this upcoming project. Really clever title. It's called Jeff Batson 2025. So, wrote this with a guy that's actually just had a #1 on the country charts called You Look Like You Love Me, Ella Langley and Riley Green. I co-wrote this with a buddy of mine, Aaron Ray Thierry, that's a co-writer on that song. But it had rained in Nashville every day one week, and we're looking out the window for some inspiration. We found it. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Been a while since we've seen you. Where'd you go, sunshine? What's up? Oh, oh, come on, sunshine. Tell the rain to go away. The birds and bees wanna play. Oh, oh, come on, sunshine. Come on, sunshine. You can do it. We all see you peeking out from behind the clouds. Warm us up, please. Make the grass green. Let those beautiful rays of yours shine on down. The skies are gray and in a gloomy mood. Come along, sunshine, paint them blue. Oh, oh, come on, sunshine. Partly here, now that ain't near enough. All the way, stop your teasing us. Oh, oh, come on, sunshine. Come on, sunshine, you can do it. We all see you peeking out from behind the clouds. Warm us up, please. Make the grass green. Let those beautiful rays of yours shine on down. And we won't mind if you decide to stay all day. Come on, sunshine. Come on, sunshine. Come on, sunshine. You can do it. We all see you peeking out from behind the clouds. Warm us up, please. The grass green. Let those beautiful rays of yours shine on down. Warm us up, please. Make the grass green. Let those beautiful rays of yours shine on down. Oh, thanks. That's a fun one. Another song off this upcoming record. I grew up, I'm not ashamed to say I'm a person of faith. I happen to be Christian, is my faith. And, my mom was always the one that get us up and go to Sunday school. And, my dad would go to church and Sunday school maybe a couple times a year, Christmas and Easter. But his faith got stronger as he got diagnosed with cancer and all that good stuff. But wrote this song with the Air Canes, my duo partner, and a friend, AJ Bryant. It's another one I don't do much, but I don't know. It's the last song on this upcoming project. I think it's just kind of a neat story a lot of people can relate to. She would always tell him, don't drink in front of the kids. And if you have to cuss, don't take the Lord's name in vain. She'd head to church on Sunday while he slept off Saturday night. She prayed that he would change. She always saw the right in him and overlooked the wrong. 'Cause he worked hard and did his best to provide. She'd always be there, and he'd be the first to go. But she ran out of time. Now he's doing all he can to be a better man. 'Cause someday he wants to be by her side again. He's praying, he's forgiven, changing the way he's living, trying to get to heaven. So he picked up her Bible, started reading the words and read, got down on his knees like she always hoped he'd do. He said, God, if you can hear me, I swear I'll make things right and surrender all to you. Yeah, he's doing all he can better man. 'Cause someday he wants to be by her side again. He's praying he's forgiven and changing the way he's living, trying to get to heaven. He volunteers down at the mission, cooking in the kitchen. She's up there looking down, and he wants to make her proud. So he's doing all he can to be a better man. 'Cause someday he wants to be by her side again. He's praying he's forgiven, changing the way he's living, trying to get to heaven. He's trying to get to heaven, trying to get to heaven. Oh. Thank you.
That's Jeff Batson on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We're going to get more music from Jeff here in just a second, but I need to thank some of the folks who make this show popular. I mean, well, hopefully popular as well. I meant possible. The WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays. Coming up this Friday, we have Michael, Reno, Harrell, and Eli Lofren. That should be a good one. We also receive support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special from Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville. We are also largely a listener-supported radio station, and right now that is especially important. August is Rescission Recovery Month here at WDVX. Your support is needed now to help us recover from the loss of previously approved funding due to the defunding of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. WDVX needs to raise $100,000 to replace these annual losses. So your support right now is especially appreciated. You can donate on our website at WDVX.com/support. Or if you happen to be in the studio audience, there is a donation jar in the back of the room as well. And we would very much appreciate anything you could give to help keep us on the air. So, you got some more for us.
Yeah, but first I want to tell you what just came to me. You can spend your whole life waiting and only hear the inner doubt, or make the hopelessness start fading and pick yourself up off the ground. Because we all need a little sunshine with the rain. There, the first verse made its way back in here because it's been bugging the you-know-what out of me since I've been standing up here. I want to, I mentioned I also have appraised real estate in my career. And every once in a while, you get an assignment and you get a song idea. So I had an assignment to appraise this church outside of Clarksville, Tennessee. I don't think it exists anymore, but I don't know. I was subcontracting work for a guy, and he sent me to this church to appraise it for an expansion they were doing, and I kept looking at the sign and thinking, who would want to go here? It was called Little Hope Baptist Church. I'm thinking, who would want to go to a church called Little Hope? So I had been writing at the time with a big old hit songwriter named Tom Shepard, who didn't have any hits at the time, but he went on to writing with Private Malone and Redneck Yacht Club and a bunch of others. And I told him about this church at our next songwriting appointment, and we kind of came up with this. She was born in a house half a mile down the road from the city limit sign of a town called Little Hope. We fell in love and we couldn't wait, so she set a date. Went home to meet her folks. We were making our plans and she said, I want to take our vows in the little old church where I grew up. And I have to admit that I felt kind of nervous, but I laughed out loud when I read the sign out front. Well, how are we to know on the day that we married? Did it go from bad to worse? But what do you expect when you tie the knot in the Little Hope Baptist Church? Well, it rained all day and the limo got stuck in the mud, and the cake got ruined when bridesmaids fought. And the best man violated his parole when he never showed with the wedding ring I bought. Well, the gate came loose and the cows got out and the DJ quit when they knocked the whole tent down. And old brother Bob said a prayer for us, said keep the faith, but I really had my doubts. Well, how are we to know on the day that we married it'd go from bad to worse? What do you expect when you tie the knot in the Little Hope Baptist Church? Well, the members of the church said it never would last. We were way too young, and it must be a sign from the Lord. Well, we thought for sure that we were doomed, but our honeymoon turned out great in Pigeon Forge. Now we're still together after all these years, happy as can be, and our love's still growing strong. As I stand here today with her hand in mine, I got a smile on my face. Guess we proved them wrong. Well, it may be true on the day we married things went from bad to worse, but now we're here renewing our vows in the Little Hope Baptist Church. So every once in a while, the careers mesh. So what kind of song you guys want to hear? You want to hear? You know what? I'll go back to my, if it's okay, if I don't do another song of faith, if that's all right. This, another song I wrote with Tom Shepard and a friend named Aaron Schurz. It actually, you move to Nashville and you never know if anything's going to happen. You keep kind of dropping off. Well, when I moved to Nashville, it was cassette tapes. But now it's email, this MP3. But I knew that an artist that had been big in the 90s named Tracy Lawrence, he had, 14 or 16 number one hits. He was doing a gospel record for his mother actually. And I'd heard that he was looking for songs, and I dropped off a CD at his office. And lo and behold, a few weeks later, I was on the other line, and I see TLE Enterprises trying to call in, and I'm like, Tracy Lawrence Enterprises. So I got to talking to him, and by the grace of God, this song made it on this record, and it ended up being the title cut of the record. And the record didn't do well commercially, but it got a Grammy nomination. So there's that. I can say I'm a Grammy-nominated songwriter thanks to Tracy Lawrence. And I believe I'm the vessel that shares my talent. I'm blessed to be able to share my talent with people like you that listen. And so this song is called The Rock. You can find the record in all the discount bargain bins. When outside Savannah, spring of 1844, they drove the last nail in and opened up the doors. Jebediah Moore was the first to be baptized. I saw him married here and buried here when the Yankees took his life. And I felt the pain of people fighting their own demons, and the presence of the power that finally freed them. I'm a bright, shining beacon, giving guidance in the storm. Every saint and sinner I greet with open arms. I am the rock. I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon. And I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. And I've heard the words of deliverance and damnation, and the sweet sounds of redemption and salvation. Entire congregations with their voices raised in song, while the angels in my rafters shores. Rejoice and sing along. I am the rock. I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon. And I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. And as long as there's a God above and people still believe, my walls will never crumble and I will always be the rock. I am stained glass and stone, the foundation that this town was built upon. And I've been standing strong and steady all these years, held together by the faithful gathered here. I'm held together by the faithful. Outside Savannah, spring of 1844, they drove the last nail in and opened up my door. Thank you.
That's Jeff Batson on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one more song from him, but before we do that, I want to thank you all for hanging out with us today. Those of you in the studio audience, thank everybody who's watching and listening out there. I also want to thank those who have called in to support WDVX during this difficult time for us, as we've lost about $100,000 of funding with the defunding of the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. So your support is especially important to us right now. You can make a donation on our website at wdvx.com/support, or if you happen to be in the audience, you can drop a few dollars in the bucket of love there in the back of the room. You got one more for us today?
Sure. Do another song of fun. How about we end it on something fun? You think? That'd be good. I appreciate you guys so much, and thanks so much for hosting on a weekday, and for having me again. But wrote this with my friend AJ Bryant. Everybody knows one of these. Well, Daddy always wanted a boy who'd play in the dirt with Tonka toys, plow the fields, and help him plant soy beans. When the good Lord gave him a girl, he envisioned another world. Shopping trips, makeup, and curls. Boy, was he wrong, 'cause this little filly is more than pretty. She can tractor pull and raise prize piggies, drive a stick, stack bales of hay. Wears a ponytail through an old ball cap. If a tire blows out, she can fix the flap. Push comes to shove, she's got your back. Daddy's little girl's a tomboy. Daddy's little girl's a tomboy. Well, Bobby Jr. took her down to the apple butter fest they had in town. He'd been lifting weights and working out. Thought he was the man. Grabbed a hammer and nearly fell. She took one swing and rang that bell. Thought he'd seen it all, thought he knew her well. Boy, was he wrong, 'cause this little filly is more than pretty. She can tractor pull, raise prize piggies, drive a stick, and stack bales of hay. Wears a ponytail through an old ball cap. If the tire blows out, she can fix a flat. Push comes to shove, she's got your back. Daddy's little girl's a tomboy. Daddy's little girl's a tomboy. She changed the clutch in her boyfriend's Jeep. But throw the wrong pitch, she'll take you deep. 'Cause this little filly, man, she's pretty. She can tractor pull, raise prize piggies, drive a stick, and stack bales of hay. Wears a ponytail through an old ball cap. If a tire blows out, she can fix a flat. Push comes to shove, she's got your back. Field dress a buck or clean a bass. But don't mess with her, she'll kick your daddy's little girl's a tomboy. Daddy's little girl's a tomboy. Daddy's little girl's a tomboy. Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
That's Jeff Batson on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. You can keep up with him at jeffbatson.com. Appreciate having you out today.
Hey, man, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's my honor.
Well, we hope y'all will join us next time for more real live music on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. But right now, I'm going to send it back into the studio.